On last Thursday and Friday, the LSU track and field team hosted their annual Purple Tiger Classic.
For the Tigers, it was their first track meet of the spring season. There was a nice crowd at Maddox Fieldhouse to see what the track team was made of this year.
In the preliminary round, Tiger Olympian Lolo Jones continued her dominance as she ran an 8.07 in the 60-meter hurdles. Two-sport athlete Trenton Holiday blazed the track as he ran a 6.66 in the 60-meter dash and already qualified for the NCAA championships.
In field, the story was weight thrower Walter Henning as he broke a Fieldhouse record with his 22.04-meter throw. LSU long jumper Andrea Linton and pole vaulter Caitlin Rodrigue also earned automatic bids for the championship. Heading back to the hardwood, the Lady Tigers captured a big road win at Kentucky, breaking their 2-game SEC losing streak. LSU had made only one three-pointer in its 4 previous SEC games before taking down the Wildcats Sunday 59-56. Junior guard Andrea Miller ended the team's downtown dry spell, sinking 5 threes in her first career start, including 2 back-to-back in the last critical 6 minutes of the game. Senior forward Kristen Morris came off the bench for her best game of the season with 10 boards and 8 points. The Lady Tigers finish off their road play for the week at South Carolina on Thursday.
Last semester, LSU swimming and diving head coach Adam Schmidt told Sports Showtime that he thought his squad could beat anyone in the country. The Tigers proved their coach right as they split this weekend's dual meet against 8th-ranked Texas A&M. The team held off the pesky Aggies 155-145 for their 6th dual meet victory in a row. However, the women were not as lucky as they got lapped by the Lady Aggies 182-110. The Tiger duo of Monica McJunkin and Victoria Jenkins each recorded big victories in the defeat for the Lady Tigers. The Tigers will hit the pool in the LSU Invitational this weekend at the LSU Natatorium. The meet begins on Friday.
From the pool to a bit drier surface, the men's tennis team headed home Sunday after the Auburn Spring Classic. On day 1, the Tigers picked up a doubles win from the duo of senior James Kluski and sophomore Julian Goche. Ryan Listner and David Roberts recorded the only other LSU doubles victory on Sunday. Freshman Mark Botel led the team in singles play, going 2-1 for the weekend. The Tigers take the courts next on January 31st against Texas Tech. Now over to Brian with gymnastics.
Last season, it took well into February to break the 196 score horizon. However, this past Friday, the Tigers reached that level early with a score of 196.575 and a road win over Kentucky. Besides the high overall score, the Tigers found consistency, scoring over 49 on each event for the first time this season. Senior Ashley Claire Kearney won the all-around with a score of 39.6, with fellow Tiger junior Susan Jackson finishing second with a score of 39.375. Junior Summer Hubbard had one of the best performances of the night as she scored a 9.9 on beam to win the beam title, her first of the year also. And also, along with the all-around title, Claire Kearney inched closer to 100 career titles with wins on vault, bars, and beam to push her total up to 94. The Tigers will now travel to number 6 Auburn this Friday.
Coming up after the break, our analysts will break down LSU football recruiting and men's basketball.
And just in case we haven't mentioned it yet, we've got everything you want to know about Russell Shepard. You're not going to want to miss this. Stay tuned. This is Sports Showtime on Tiger TV.
Welcome back to Sports Showtime. Currently, the Tigers have 4 5-star recruits according to Rivals.com. One of those recruits allowed 2 Sports Showtime reporters to follow him around for an all-access look at his first week at LSU. This is part 1 of Russell Shepard All Access.
And I'm going to commit at LSU, and I'm coming early, and you're about to follow me around and see what's the life of a student athlete, and also an incoming freshman that's coming in a semester early. So hope you look forward and just follow me. Let's go. This is the place where I look forward to building my career, in this place where 97,000 plus fans will be screaming inside that bowl. And also you got about another 25,000 people outside going crazy. So this is the place where I decided where I want to be a Tiger. I decided where I want to walk out. And I mean, I love this place. Like I said, it's second to none. Death Valley is the greatest sports venue in the whole country, and I don't care what sport you could be the Yankees, the Red Sox, you know, the Hornets, anybody. This is the place where champions are made. Well, this place right here, this is the Cox Building. This is where us football players call the workout, the true workout. We spend more time at the Cox Building than we actually spend at the football facilities. This is where all the academic advisors are. A lot of the youths catch people here as Shaquille O'Neal, Glenn Dorsey, Early Dorsett. Everybody kind of, before you can get on the field and play at Death Valley, you got to step into the Cox Building. That's what champions are made, and this is what we all strive to be, the student, the academic All-American, things of that nature, because we're student athletes first, and we're students, and then comes athletes. So if you want to get on that field and become a legend and known throughout the state of Louisiana, you got to start here. This is the most underrated place on the campus at LSU, because this is the heart for every athlete and where we become great. This class, I had no problem staying awake. But like, when I go to class like English and shit like that, I'll be gone. I think I'm the black Tom Cruise.
You know, he doesn't do,
I'm the black one.
with the exception of an interview with the vampire.
What am I black what?
He would broadcast them with the man who was gay, and a lot of the newspapers and magazines at the time.
MassCom I love. I mean, the teacher's amazing. It's kind of crazy for him to grasp the attention of, 300 to 400 students. Sure. I mean, that's amazing when you see somebody, a single person in a room and you got 300 people, mine's all on you. To me, that's crazy. One thing that I'll definitely say, about it, if you look in the state of California, you got USC, you got UCLA, you got Cal. In Florida State, Florida, UCF, all these different types of schools, in Texas A&M, Texas Tech. In Louisiana, it's just LSU. So anywhere you go, and the city of Baton Rouge is not that big, so anywhere you go, you got LSU. And to me, when I seen that, and I'm walking in class, and everybody, hey, Russell, and this and that, I mean, it was crazy. I never seen nothing like that.
Tune in on Thursday for part 2 of our All Access Day with blue chip recruit Russell Shepard. I'm now joined by Sports Showtime reporters Hunter Hall and Brittany McCray. How's it going today, guys?
Good.
All right, well, we just saw All Access Russell Shepard. Now, Shepard is one of the best athletes in the nation right now, but he's not quite the best quarterback prospect. Hunter, how do you think is going to impact the 2009 squad next year?
Well, Mary Claire, of course, being from LSU, when I hear #1 recruit and I hear the arm, the legs, the potential, my first thought is Ryan Perilou. Not only does Shepard have the athletic ability of Perilou, he also has a head on his shoulders that's going to lead him in the right direction. At first, I was very skeptical as to how Shepard would handle the hype and the expectations and everything else that comes with the #1 recruit. But after seeing his interviews, if he can keep his off-the-field issues in check and not get in trouble with his mouth, the sky's the limit for this kid. 2009 will be a preview of years to come here in Baton Rouge.
Now, Hunter, I'm going to have to agree with you. With all this hype surrounding Russell Shepard, I definitely thought he was going to be another Ryan Perilou. Quarterback coming out of high school, a top prospect, pretty much thinking he's going to be the greatest player on the team. But after watching Jason's footage of Shepard, I blame myself for judging him too quickly. I was very impressed when he mentioned that he wouldn't mind moving positions as long as that's what's best for the team. That's the kind of mentality you have to have coming into a program like LSU if you want to see playing time and be successful, and it's the kind of team player coaches like to see. I think Shepard's playing abilities and his attitude are going to be huge assets for this 2000.